Hello friends, my name is Ankur and welcome back to my channel. Friends, today we are going to continue our English speaking part 106 and friends, today we are going to continue the same topic, that is those sentences which we normally speak at home. यानी वो वाक्य जो अपने घर में हम प्रयोग में लाते हैं बोलने के लिए. So friends, let's start our English speaking part 106. घर में at home. So friends, I had already told you in previous lecture also, those sentences which we normally speak at our home, at our nearby society or at our nearby surroundings are known as home related sentences. So friends, there are few more examples left, so let's discuss about them. अगर उसने मुझसे कहा होता तो मैं रुक गया होता. So in English it means, had he asked me, I would have stayed. The sentence basically means that the person is saying कि अगर उसने मुझसे कहा होता तो मैं रुक गया होता. मीन्स हैड ही आस्क्ड मी आई वुड हैव स्टेड. सो फ्रेंड्स, बेसिकली इट इज ए पास्ट टाइप सेंटेंस एंड सिंस द पर्सन इज सेइंग अबाउट होम, मीन्स अगर इफ अनदर पर्सन हैव would have said to him, then he would have stayed at home because he is mentioning that he didn't say anything. So if अगर उसने उसे ऐसा कहा होता तो वो रुक गया होता. मीन्स इफ ही वुड हैव स्टेड एट हिज होम ओनली. सो इट इज ए हैड ही आस्क्ड मी आई वुड हैव स्टेड. सो फ्रेंड्स, द पर्सन विल स्टे नॉर्मली एट हिज होम ओनली. सो इट इज ए होम रिलेटेड सेंटेंस. मैं रोज सवेरे फव्वारे के नीचे नहाता हूं. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स आई टेक हैव अ शावर बाथ एवरी मॉर्निंग. द सेंटेंस बेसिकली मीन्स दैट द पर्सन इज सेइंग कि भाई मैं रोज़ सवेरे फव्वारे के नीचे नहाता हूँ. मीन्स मैं नॉर्मल नहीं नहाता हूँ कि बाल्टी और मग से नहाऊँ, मैं सिर्फ फव्वारे से नहाता हूँ. सो इट इज़ ए प्रेजेंट टाइप टेंस सेंटेंस. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स आई टेक हैव अ शावर बाथ एवरी मॉर्निंग. सो फ्रेंड्स, सिंस द पर्सन टेक्स बाथ इन बाथरूम, सो बाथरूम इज ऑलरेडी सिचुएटेड एट होम, सो इट इज़ ए होम रिलेटेड सेंटेंस. मैं रोज़ सवेरे फव्वारे के नीचे नहाता हूँ. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स I have a shower bath every morning. So he takes shower bath every morning, and as you know friends, bathroom are situated at our home only. So it is a home related sentence. So friends, this home related sentence and this topic has come to an end today. And from next chapter or next class, we will discuss about some another topic. Now let's see some important points. Means there are some notable things which we need to remember in our English language. So let's see them. याद रखें means remember. So friends, there are few points and few important terms in English language which we need to learn or follow while speaking English language fluently. Father-in-law, in Hindi it means ससुर. So when it will change to different forms, so it will become fathers-in-law. So friends, as you can see, father-in-law means sasur, means if I am married, so from my wife's side, his father will be my father-in-law. So if there are many fathers, there are many father-in-laws, so we normally say fathers-in-law. So plural will change, it will convert into plural. So it will become fathers-in-law, not father-in-laws. Similarly, brother-in-law यानी बहनोई, साला, देवर, जेठ, it will convert into brothers-in-law, not brother-in-laws. Mother-in-law यानी सास, it will convert into mothers-in-law, not mother-in-laws. Sister-in-law यानी भाभी, साली, सलहज, will convert into sisters-in-law, not sister-in-laws. गवर्नर जनरल यानी शासनाध्यक्ष, इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू गवर्नर्स जनरल, नॉट गवर्नर जनरल्स. स्टेपसन यानी सौतेला पुत्र, इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू स्टेप सन्स, नॉट स्टेप्स सन. कमांडर इन चीफ यानी प्रधान सेनापति, इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू कमांडर इन चीफ, नॉट कमांडर इन चीफ्स. सो फ्रेंड्स, आई रिपीट वंस अगेन, the singular sentence will convert into plural type sentence. So father-in-law यानी ससुर will convert into fathers-in-law. Brother-in-law, बहनोई, साला, देवर, जेठ will convert into brothers-in-law. मदर इन लॉ यानी सास विल कन्वर्ट इनटू मदर्स इन लॉ. सिस्टर इन लॉ यानी भाभी, साली, सलहज विल कन्वर्ट इनटू सिस्टर्स इन लॉ. गवर्नर जनरल यानी शासनाध्यक्ष विल कन्वर्ट इनटू गवर्नर्स जनरल. स्टेपसन यानी सौतेला पुत्र, इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू स्टेप सन्स. कमांडर इन चीफ यानी प्रधान सेनापति विल कन्वर्ट इनटू कमांडर्स इन चीफ. So friends, these were some important wordings which we need to remember if we are speaking English language in front of another person. How do we use them? How will we use them in our English language? So little bit of mistake can cause little various disasters to us. So we need to take care and we should be careful while using them in our English language. So friends, this was the English speaking part 106 in which I tried to discuss about घर में means at home related sentences in this lesson 2, and this topic has come to an end today, and from next lesson we are going to discuss some another topic. So friends, I hope you would have find it easier to understand about at home related sentences with examples. As usual, I wrote them in Hindi and side by side I translated you in English so that you may find it easier to understand about these home related sentences. And friends, I also note down some important points which we need to remember while speaking English language. That is some important terms or some important wordings which are basically singular. How do they convert into plural, or how we put s in front after the wordings if we are using them in our English language. So friends, I would say please keep practicing these kind of sentences in your spare time. Either try to talk in front of mirror or try to talk with your friends, relative, neighbors, etc. And friends, kindly like, share, subscribe my channel. Please do press the bell icon in the subscription box, and I will also share my Instagram and Facebook link in the description box below. So friends, please, and these friends basically at home related sentences we normally speak in our day-to-day life, as I had already told you, and their knowledge, basics and awareness is very important if we want to become a fluent English speaker. So friends, kindly keep supporting me so that I may bring you more interesting English speaking topics which could prove to be an asset for you and which could help you in brushing up your fluent English communication in front of bigger perspective or in front of bigger society. So friends, at last I would say, please keep practicing these sentences daily, and with the passage of time or at some point of time you will realize that your confidence has boosted up, your personality has groomed, and you have become a fluent English speaker in front of another person. So friends, thanks for your valuable and precious time. Have a nice day.